You've been nothing but a thorn in my side since day one. But I am Fantokyo, the great, and I'll not, be outdone. Welcome to Fantokyo Spectacular Theater in the Pound. Please excuse my thespian vernacular when I say thou is going down. I've had enough of you, so time to be my puppet on a string. I've had enough of you. Oh, dance, my little Muppet plaything. Now, the audience is thirsty for fun. Time to run, 'cause now your denouement has already begun. That means you're done. We could both be pirates on the sea. You'll swab the deck and play a part for me. Mops galore, you better keep it clean. Watch out now, my little friend, 'cause Sharkspeare's looking mean. I've had enough of you, so time to be my puppet on a string. I've had enough of you. no other. Better move, 'cause here's another. At least you'll get to see defeat in epic style. The audience is primed, each attack right on time. Seeing you entwine is so worthwhile. But why stop there at a lion, a bear? What's wrong, my petty chair? Why don't you smile? The final act is sure to be a theatrical plot twist worthy of a prize. Want a shot? You better be more tactical. Messing with Fantokyo is never wise. I've had enough of you, so won't you be my puppet on a string? I've had enough of you. Oh, dance, my little Muppet plaything. I'm up to here with you, so why don't you finally face it? Your fate is sealed, and everything you do is what I say. Starting now and every day, you'll be my puppet. Learn to love it. Every word I say, you'll covet. Start anew, stuck like glue. Bid your former self adieu, 'cause I've had enough of you.
All right, hello all you wonderful people out there. Hello and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and today we are jumping back into Cities Skylines because frankly I am slightly addicted. And figures my audio would cut out as soon as I start, getting ready to actually go play. Alright, everything's fixed, and let us begin. Odd Socks, thank you very much for coming on by today. I really appreciate it. So, yesterday, we expanded our zoo. I believe we are actually finished with the zoo. At least I kind of hope we are, because I don't have much more space to put anything. Okay, no. We are not actually up to that point yet. It's not maxed out just yet. Well, hello there, Mouserkey. I'd never see you around here, stranger. Nestle, great to see you. Oh, yeah. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Yeah, this, interchange. Good God, I would be terrified to drive on this in real life. But it's one of the, default, or it's not one of the default, it's, one that I picked up off of the...
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
What the hell, cities? Every time I go to get started on this game, yesterday we had a tornado go down Main Street here, and now we've got a thunderstorm. Anyways, yeah, this is one I got off of the Steam Workshop, so... yes, Mouserkey. One of the highly rated ones. It's a whole pack of ones from the same person. Is this the one? Yes, this is the one. How about this? Connect up 8 highways. So, anybody want to try and figure out how the hell to drive on this thing? Could you imagine some kind of monstrosity like this in real life?
You give up, curl up in your car, and cry.
Yeah, basically. Jim came out of the kitchen to say you give up, curl up in your car, and cry. Very accurate. I've been to several cities as well, but I've never seen something quite as terrifying as that. Traffic doesn't seem to be too terrible along this road.
We all want to be prepared. We all want to be sure that the people we leave behind don't think we're jerks. That's where final insurance comes in. We provide peace of mind for when you rest in peace. For a small monthly sum, you can spend your final years.
Oh, and let's
knowing
not
that
forget
Final
our
Insurance has
lovely
everything
bridge
taken care
here.
of. Final Insurance, the last
I am
insurance
rather
you'll
proud
ever
of
need.
this bridge.
Square Packages, the packaging specialist.
I like this highway to hell.
On both your houses. The untold story of the invention of the box and the family rivalry that nearly destroyed it. It's a tale about opening your heart, finding acceptance, and inventing the most efficient means of shipping and packaging that mankind has ever known. Proving that to find what's in your soul, you have to look outside the box. And
We've got our zoo just kind of nestled in here.
And that
It's
truly
not
is the
great,
greatest box
but
of
it
all.
works.
Tune in every Wednesday at 8 for this once-in-a-week time television event, A Box on Both Your Houses, presented by Square Packages, the packaging specialists.
Now, where is this thunderstorm supposed to strike? Oh! It's not even going to hit the city. Okay. Never mind. We're good. I don't actually have... Oh, we got Stonehenge here. Chim is in the other room right now. In the kitchen. Cooking. Probably eggs. Eggs are amazing. And Chim is great like that. We really need more industry. That is what we need most right now. Apparently there are crime problems over here, so we're gonna plop down a new police station. Maybe. I mean, there's one right there. And from what I understand, it's supposed to be able to reach over there. Hi, Lightning!
Battering the city. Stay indoors until the storm has passed.
Oh, hello there, Lightning Storm. What a pleasure to see you. And by pleasure, I mean absolutely no pleasure at all, because I'd rather you go away. Indubitably. I don't really want to put a police station out there when there's not much there for them to cover. Eggs! With a huge mountain of cheese.
You always say
Awesome.
cheese.
Well, yes, and I'm saying awesome to this. I am very pleased with this offering. Thank you.
Also, I heard you mention me. Did someone ask about me, or?
They wanted us to ping you because I've gone mad with power.
Then no eggs.
Hey! Don't you dare! I will murder you!
But you won't. You lose all eggs.
I mean, you're already threatening to take them away. There's not much else you could do.
If I perish, you will never have eggs again.
Alright, police coverage is pretty good now. Fire coverage is absolutely horrible. Oh no! Wait, really, Rowan? I thought for sure you'd have problems with this city. Especially my egg about. I am proud of my egg about. But yeah, we got ore industry over here. We've got our highway to hell right here. Traffic flows. Traffic is flowing pretty well. Why is this random tree on fire? Oh, well, that's fair, Rowan. That's fair. Also, unfortunately, Mouserkey, rain does not put out fire. For some reason in this game. Actually, note that as well as the even a tidal wave won't, even a tsunami doesn't put out, fire. Because reasons!
Magic hits in fire.
I'm gonna move this over here. Yes, I know you're all unhappy, but I'm gonna give you a bigger fire station in a moment. Aha, very funny, Mouser Key.
It feels like the stream is abusing me right now.
That's because it is.
At least the Raw Abuse Foundation hasn't joined in.
Or has it? Perhaps all the abuse I'm suffering right now is actually the result of the Raw Abuse Foundation. It's all interconnected, you see. I'm on to your schemes. I'm on to your plots. You know, why not? It's not a pretty location, but it works for a cemetery. They're dead. Why do they care about, fancy smancy pretty stuff? Oh, hey there, Loco. Sorry, I missed you popping in. Good to see you. And yes, Nestle, I am doing all right. I'm just munching on food while I mostly just wait for money to come in. I am almost scared to ask, but why would England be proud? What horrible monstrosity have I committed? Oh, I didn't realize the train came in here.
Well, I can get off at a different stop if you're really that offended.
Oh, well, hello, Tanya. And no, you're good.
Just figured I'd drop in, see how you're doing.
Well, you see, I am dying.
Don't listen to him.
I feel like I'm dying more than you are at this current moment. Normally you're dying more by a long shot, but right now, I've got the edge.
Actually, I would have to agree there.
Don't worry, Sam. I can help you die better.
Excellent. So, what we need to...
Dibs. Ow. Sorry. Carry on.
So, his name is... So, he's going by Dibs now?
Yeah, rebranding.
Okay.
I've been getting in the habit of using that. I've been getting in the habit of using the new screen name. But no, he's getting better faster than I am. So he's like, I actually feel perfectly fine right now. Your second assassination attempt has failed.
I know this is random, but since we should call him Dibs now, I can technically say Ordo will never come to the stream again.
Wow. That's harsh. But yeah, it's just that with the Ordo thing, he's been streaming for what, 7 years? He said 7 years in total. Streaming. Yeah, he's been streaming for 7 years and it was not going anywhere. So he's like, screw it, I'll rebrand to VTuber, and then instantly started experiencing growth on the channel.
New apparel. Italian leather. Italian threading.
He'll
So
have
that's
to
part of what the Dibs...
enlighten me because I am struggling to grow as well.
Second best of Milan, and with an appropriate
Oh,
markup,
it's
bring it to you.
growth compared
Just
to
because you
not
don't
going
have
anywhere
taste
whatsoever. It's still
doesn't
slow.
mean you shouldn't have
Ah.
pants. New apparel. Clothes, but not quite.
So we got a bunch of black gold sitting over here just off the coast. I really do not look forward to trying to tap into it because, you know, it's all a bunch of tiny little islands. I'm thinking food and forestry industries right here, but it's going to be tricky to get it to work. I don't want to use the same interchange as over here, but it's looking like that's going to be my best bet for tapping into both of these on either side of the highway. Oh, okay. Hey, Bjorn! Great to see you again. How you doing? Right now I'm mostly just nomming on my breakfast while I wait for money to come in because it's going to be expensive to set up these industries. Alright, what kind of crazy stuff can we get going here? Ooh, I like this. And I can already feel Rowan crying. And every other driver in my city, because good God, that would be a nightmare to go through. Wait, what clip did you get, Azai? Ooh. I don't know where I would use this, but I want to. And again,
clearly wherever you would want to summon Satan.
I cannot make heads or tails of where this one starts and ends.
That means it's properly designed.
No! Lightning Dragon, great to see you again. Chim, really?
Yeah.
I am streaming.
Shut up, Rex.
Ouch.
ASMR, guy with a sinus infection.
Sometimes when Zim says ouch, I feel bad for a moment, but then I know he's probably just playing it up for the stream.
Yeah, see, that's why I largely ignore any time that it sounds like I've hurt Zim, because I know that it's not real, none of it is.
I am
The
just...
silence is painful.
I'm just... Never mind. What even is this one? Like... I don't... I am literally just staring at this thing blankly because I have no... I'm trying to figure out what the hell is what.
Oh, hold on. Let me up the resolution on the stream here. Enhance. Enhance the feed. Enhance it further.
That's about the best I can get.
Let's see here. what we have here is a three-way junction combined with an overpass over a highway. It's a very specific situation in which you would need that. That's probably never going to come up in anybody's gameplay, and the only reason that even exists is that somebody somewhere figured that out to solve their particular traffic problem, and they wanted the world to know.
Timbo's Alskrock Smotet interchange. If you need proof that Sweden is a highly developed country, then look elsewhere. Alskrock Motet is a mess, if you ask me.
Wait, I called that. They put it in there just to show it off. I freaking called it.
Apparently, this is an interchange in real life.
Oh my god.
In Sweden.
Why?
Fuck if I know. No, this one's too big. I want something smaller. Oh, hi. This looks lovely. And by lovely, I mean nightmarish.
Oh my god.
How many interchange designs can you actually mash together? Dutch engineer says somewhere between 8 and 678,900 combinations.
So, apparently the actual intersection is between one-way, was it two-way and a one-way? Wow. Okay, so yeah, it's a two-way highway and then two separate one-way highways. Three separate one-way highways.
What about Klein-Polderplein?
Why don't you just jump into the freaking voice chat if you're going to be contributed anyways?
Because he hates me.
Oh my god. Dibs is afraid to join voice chat because he's worried he might sneeze. Not realizing that if he sneezed and I didn't know it was coming, it would come through on my microphone anyways because I would have no means of muting it ahead of time.
I don't know why they're afraid. I sneezed while...
Yeah, I know you sneezed.
Yeah.
Sneeze protection? How does Chim have sneeze protection?
Oh, hey, here we go. Confusing Brummies since 1972. The Gravelly Hill Interchange, better known as the Spaghetti Junction, is a true motorway icon.
Okay, so Dibs says that Chim has sneeze protection because he can beat up Zim from his side. It's like, so I guess if Zim gets upset, you can just go beat him up.
I didn't know I was that violent and or strong.
Like, just, you just go right up next to him, go to the shoulder and go... Just go full speed bag on his shoulder. That's how you beat him up.
You do it, and I will tickle the hell out of you.
That was not what you told me not to do.
So you have chosen death.
I did not do what you told me not to do.
You have chosen death! Set down my eggs. Turn my chair around.
Holy
Jim is trying very hard to keep me from doing so.
This isn't even me trying hard.
You will giggle maniacally for the stream.
Of course you like that highway. You can summon Satan.
Hi, Jim. It's great to see you.
I thought I would come over and visit.
Give me a hug.
No.
Give Uncle Meredith a hug.
Come on, Jim.
Merrick, not
The
Meredith.
worst that could happen. And now he is holding my cheese balls hostage.
Yeah.
The worst thing he could have done. I might have been willing to forgive and forget, but then he threatened my cheese balls.
You go sit back down.
I will not sit down until you are a giggling mess on the floor.
Oh my god, what have I started?
Alright, I'm satisfied. Hi, everybody.
We all heard the murder.
Don't worry, it was Arm.
Oh!
Alright. Stream Raiders.
Oh. Ow.
I'm sorry I'm killing you with happiness and laughter.
Alright, apparently Barocon is the only one that would have gotten crowns, but they have not spoken up. The gold goes to Wolfab. Congratulations. Now for the loyalty skin chest. Place your troops. I don't like this mission to place 3 busters. It's okay if I'm not the captain, because then the buster, you know, the buster's just a single unit that can be used elsewhere then. But when I am the captain, it's like I'm using up a valuable unit slot just for the sake of a
Colossal ore. We are the leading producer
Yeah.
of minerals, ore, and natural resources, which means you're benefiting from our services whether you know us or not. No matter what our critics say, at Colossal we care about our employees as well as our customers, which is why we work so hard to get our miners back in the mines where they feel at home. Together, we can reunite minerals with the people who love them. Colossal ore. More than ore.
Did he just use... Hold up. Did he just try to do the, you know, the think of the poor suffering people thing? As an excuse for getting people back in the mines continually?
yes.
But they like being underground. That's why we work them 12 hours a day.
Yeah, they're dwarves / kobolds.
Ah, that's why we were starting to lose a whole bunch of people. We need more power. I guess I'll turn this on. Is that enough power for you people? God, it damn well better be. I'm gonna turn a bunch of these off. Because I don't really need them now. At least, not for the moment. Power to the people! So, I did manage to find a location to place the Satan highway interchange. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, you're gonna need to put some sort of landmark in the middle. Because clearly, you only make a big ring like that if you're trying to hold something in or draw something out. So whatever it is in the middle would be important.
Okay. How about
it's the statue to me.
How about a giant pillar?
There you go. It's the there you go. It's the other pole of the one that's at the roundabout.
Yeah. We'll go with this one though. Oh wait, no, that one's not that big. Ah, here we go.
When they're both activated, it forms a gateway. So you created an interchange to make sure that one always stays locked down.
Yeah, exactly. Boom. Take that, bitch. Satan ain't coming here today!
The Dark Prince is afraid to step into the ring with me! That prince keeps his head down because he knows around here I'm the king! That hurt my... Remind me not to do voices like that when I'm still recovering.
Don't do voices like that when you're still recovering.
How dare you? What, still recovering?
Like 5. Remember what you said yesterday, Tanya?
I have a weak will!
Good voice acting.
I know! I'm bad. I'm incorrigible. Ow. As I know. Wrong.
I just wish that this highway were down here instead. Because I want to bring a highway down this way to take advantage of all this space while having two dedicated highways for our farming and forestry industries. Meanwhile, we also have this, the rail system to take care of. Ugh. We'll bring it like so. And boom. Now the highways are connected. Yes. Feed! Feed upon the people coming to the city. Need more ore extractors. Boosh.
So, question. My L wire
Yes.
shows up today. I'd be using some of it to make that tech mask, but I kind of sort of bought a 3-meter spool when I thought I was buying 3 feet. What should I do with all the leftover L wire?
Eat it.
Pretty sure that you shouldn't be eating copper wire or phosphor.
If you're going to just argue with everything I say, why'd you even ask?
Well, everything you say that's reasonable, I don't argue with.
What is unreasonable about that?
The eating copper part.
Get good, scrub.
Oh my god. But yeah, I'm gonna have roughly 2 meters of green L wire and a microcontroller for it, and I have no use for it. On the note of L wire, though, I really do think that stuff's underappreciated. I can see it having lots and lots of potential use in dozens of different situations.
Chaz? I'll be honest, I have no idea what L-wire is.
Okay, so the L stands for electroluminescent. The
So
way
it
that it
lights
works
up?
is that, yeah, you take a really thin copper wire, and then you coat that in phosphor, and then you coil a really thin strand of copper wire around that, and then you wrap the whole thing in a PVC sheath, and what you're left with is a flexible wire that when you run current through it, the whole wire lights up like a neon light, and you can cut it to whatever length.
Nah, I want that just because of glowing lights.
Well, the stuff's really cheap. The spool that I got was only $12. But that came with the controller and the shipping costs. Because yeah, you do need special controllers for them. They can range in price. I've managed to find one for only $5, but there are some out there that do fancier things that are like 20, 30. Because you need a really, really high voltage to actually make the system work. So, yeah, you need the little inverter things. Fun fact, though, apparently the current that it needs is AC at extremely high voltage, which means that technically you could use a taser to power an L wire.
Fun! So you can see them getting electrocuted to death.
This also does bring up something else regarding cyberpunk. Is that since L-wire is the technology that allows you to have glowing light strips like that, that would mean that anytime you have the light up apparel in cyberpunk, it's using that system. So technically those people should be flickering and pulsing anytime that you zap them. Just saying.
I don't know. I'm just making a nice, and by nice I mean horrendous, construction here.
What? Dibs is attempting charades. What? Do you want me to give you Gopnik Chic? Is that what you're asking for? Gopnik Chic? Yeah, we'll see about making you cyberpunk apparel once it gets here.
The fuck did that? What did I just hear over there?
Dibs being happy.
Apparently you're clearly doing your job wrong.
Fine. Are you okay? Are you okay? He tensed so hard he pulled a muscle.
I am satisfied.
Oh, don't mind me. I just want to see what you were about to type. It's okay. It's okay.
Stop looking at him.
Just spent so much money trying to revamp all this. And now I'm going to spend even more moving everything back. Okay.
You know, I would like to point out
you can stay
that
where you're at.
the city Skylines world could only possibly be one which is completely controlled by omniscient AI. Because in no other situation would people even remotely tolerate half the crap that you do to the city unless they had no choice in the matter.
What do you mean?
Well,
I'm
honestly,
so
you
glad I
specifically
moved.
you as a player.
Like watching a movie to take you to another place or time. And there's no better place to watch than home cinema. And no better time than the time it
What
takes
the
you
hell
to
do
get
I
to
do
where you watch it for
wrong?
real. You'll break box
Well,
office
there's
records
the
and watch
instance
the
of
movie
a
with the tints of
loving
town
family
videos
moving into their forever home,
on the side.
only to be removed within 2 to 3 weeks.
The only thing you hear is the movie. That high-pitched shuttle drone is normal.
Okay, aside from that,
There's nothing for your ears to hear here. So come on down and enjoy the movies where everyone's a star.
You forget things exist and that the town needs it, like how the town did not have a school for about half a year.
What's not to love? You got your trumpets, your bass.
Also, there's just how much,
and
like,
the rest.
what made me realize that was when you said that you'd wasted a whole bunch of money on that thing only to have to shift it back. It's like, yeah, if you were a politician and you did that, your name would never be heard again. They would just quietly remove you from office and never mention you ever again.
I just had to make a tunnel and stuff. And, you know, all I was just needing to flatten the area to increase our industry availability. Because unfortunately...
I used that exact sales pitch once. I needed to flatten the area to increase our industrial availability. However, that did not fully assuage people's worries about me setting off nuclear ordnance.
I'm not trying to set off nuclear ordnance, jeez.
Yeah, there's a slight difference there. Only slight, though.
To be fair, if my trade agreement with Earth hadn't fallen through, the Tunguska Industrial Park would have been amazing. As it stands now, it's just an empty lot.
All you people are evicted now.
Evicted from their forever homes after 2 weeks.
Actually, they've been living here a lot longer than 2 weeks.
3 weeks.
Years.
And then
3 week years.
And you people can leave because we need high density here. See, I at least provide them with new, high quality apartments to live in after I evict them.
I'm imagining the hotels in, I think it's Japan, that's just a little, like, cube.
Well, yeah. Are you expecting me to spring for the fancy stuff?
Yeah.
No, that costs money. Oh yeah, Loco. I have that one in my in the collection here. Hey there, Festian. Good to see you. Number 19. Yes, Jim?
Random hug.
What?
He has just given me a hug.
Oh. Hug is nice. But when I could have sworn I heard him say enema, and I'm like, I'm worried.
Why are you judging, Festian? Alright, back to the game. Hello there, X-Panther. How's it going? Alright, so we got our glass manufacturing plant. We got several extractors. Oh, the barracks. Yes, that is important to build. Shoulder day?
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
I tried so hard to get to the mute button in time.
No! God has seen fit to smite me for my hubris!
Earthquake?
Thunderstorm. And smite. And that is going to do a lot of damage to a lot of places. I should probably turn this on. Well, you see, Lightning Dragon, I kind of sort of built a Satan summoning circle thing, pentagram.
A thunderstorm is battering the city. Stay indoors until the storm has passed.
So is the dark red areas places like the shrine harness?
Yeah.
That bridge that had been like messed twice with.
Uh-huh.
Your game doesn't like that bridge.
No, it doesn't. It's raining, it's pouring.
So, Zim, you might find this interesting.
Yes?
There's apparently been a steadily growing fan base among my friends of people that, while they don't have the time in their schedules for making it to the streams, have been watching the
YouTube. Closure is on fire.
That's fine.
Anyways, continue.
They're tall. Their heads are above the smoke.
Anyways, you were saying.
Anyway. Yeah. They can't make it to the streams. Oh, sorry. Complete brain fog for a second there. Well, they can't make it to the streams. Have been watching the YouTube uploads of them. Specifically, Red Flag Rejects.
Hey,
Have they been enjoying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for new people watching. I would rather people come watch live and hang out and chat and such, but I'm okay with wherever they want to come from. Or whatever they want to do, as long as they're supporting the channel.
Yeah, the particular person, so the reason why I brought this up is they work long hours on a day job that cannot be shuffled around, so that's why they can't make it to any of the streams. So instead, when they get home from work, they watch the uploads on YouTube.
Well, I really appreciate that. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for my giraffe enclosure to be either put out or burned down.
Why not both? Put down and burned out, just like every YouTube creator.
Ouch.
I mean, am I wrong?
Ouch. Alright, Rhino and Lion. Where the hell am I gonna stick these? Oh, and the sea enclosure is on fire as well. Lovely. I do not have enough space. We'll get rid of this rock. We will run that in a moment. I'm trying to get this lion enclosure in here. Alright, that should be big enough. I'll hope. Damn it! Work with me, game. There. Go ahead and connect that over there. Why not? All right, we got all the zoo buildings in here. Somehow. I really have no idea how I managed to pull it off, but I have. And I am proud of myself.
You know, that's exactly what I was about to say on something completely unrelated like 2 seconds ago.
Oh.
As you said that, I had just finished a truly retarded feat.
Oh?
I'm playing Black Mesa. Guy's shotgunning me at close range. And for whatever reason decided he's going to pull out a frag grenade. He throws it right as I finish reloading and fire. I shoot the grenade in the air between us. I survived, he did not. I wasn't even aiming for the grenade, I was aiming for his head. The grenade was just in the way.
Happy accidents.
Yeah. You cast the you cast grenade? Well, you just activated my 357 card.
Talking about that, did you see what I said about the Martins earlier?
No.
Check the red flag rechecks, you might laugh.
Oh, I guess I should go check it too. Was it after I shared the character card for them?
Yes. Oh, I'm not sure if it was for yours or for mine, but I still think you will enjoy it.
Oh, I played my Martin twin in defense. Yeah. Oh, for everybody else, since you all cannot see the private chat, Jim, why don't you go ahead and read it off?
I play my Martin twins in defense mode. I then play the magic card Multiply. With this they will... Oh god. Oh god, no. There's too many. This isn't supposed to happen. Oh!
For the record, Chim actually just collapsed on the floor when he did that.
I am an actor.
It's called method acting.
Yeah, Tanya gets me.
The echoing voice in the distance was the perfect spell. I'm clipping that.
Alright. Jim, I need your luck.
Okay.
I need a skin. Jim, your luck has failed me.
Yeah.
Hey, that's okay. You'll grow with time, Mouser Key. Or Dibs. Dibbers. Alright, Wolffab with most kills and most assists. We have Azai with max troops. Dibbers with max troops. And Barrelcon, I still have not seen them in the chat. The gold goes to Mouserkey. Congratulations. On to the shrine of the old ones. I'm gonna rely on you guys because the game really wants me to place busters.
Okay, I'm back. Where should I post this clip?
Always the creator chat.
Okay. I don't know why I get that. I always forget. Just it was the perfect response. Yeah, Tanya gets me.
I'm happy that I can entertain.
Saddle up in the mornings with Jimmy and the Stallion, the only morning show featuring DJ.
Yeah, I want the clips in creator chat, please.
This is Jimmy Fries coming to you from Studio 2. Whoa, whoa! Looks like someone's horsing around. Okay. Easy, boy.
They'll play your favorite hits, give out great prizes, and laugh their way through your commute. Jimmy and the Stallion. Stable entertainment only on Cities Radio.
I'm your host, Jazz Boker, and you're listening to All That Jazz.
We do need. Oh God, there's a fire.
Did you need that fire?
No. Seabed mining vessel? Ooh. Why does this produce so much pollution?
What is it?
Rotary kiln plant?
Chemical byproducts? Smoke? It's a kiln, right?
Out of city limits, what?
Hearing Sim be upset is both really happy and really sad.
Oh, we're losing people? Well, time to evict some more people and make some more giant houses. So sad. I just have no choice.
The reason the people are happy when they stay in his town is because they're not getting evicted.
Oh yeah, I forgot to increase the taxing on high-density residential.
No, they're just happy because it's still preferable to living in Tinutopia.
Do I want to ask, or do I want to stay naive?
Whether you ask or not is irrelevant. I'm not required to tell you anything without my lawyer present.
Oh.
Jim was giggling awkwardly at that statement. Jim did not like your statement. Jim will proceed to kill you now.
No,
Well,
I
let's make the
can't.
attempt, anyways.
I can't risk going back to jail, so instead I'll just torture Rosalia.
I would like to give a witty retort to that, but I'm currently being shot at. Give me a second.
Take all the time you need.
And I'm dead. Wait, I'm not dead? Okay, now I'm dead.
Make up your mind. Are you dead or alive?
Well, I thought that I was dead. Why is the shotgun not real? That's a grenade.
Yeah, that would explain why the shotgun's not doing what the shotgun should be doing. Definitely. You know, generally when you're using a grenade instead of a shotgun, it's not going to work the way that you think it is.
What if you hope really hard?
Even worse.
Wait,
And
what?
now
Oh,
I've
no.
evicted a whole bunch of people in order to put in an elder care center.
Why?
Because people want it. I don't know.
Oh, I have to manually load a previous save now. I accidentally triggered a checkpoint while 3 people were shooting at me.
Alright.
Our thoughts go out to you.
More landscaping!
See, that's what you're supposed to do in that situation, but I froze. It wasn't even a panic freeze either. It was just, yes, this is a grenade in front of me.
Oh, hey there, Lex.
And then dead.
Lex has come to the stream.
Urge to tease. Rising.
Oh my god, why can I not aim? Yeah, just kill me. I missed 6 shots point blank with a 12 gauge. I don't deserve to live.
So far, the river seems to be just fine, SerioCon. Thankfully. Somewhat. How is our garbage processing going? I figured. We need another recycling center. You know, it's not so much I'm worried about flooding the river as I am about polluting the fuck out of it.
What the hell just hit me?
Because that river flows all the way down here, down to here, and right directly into all of my water pumping stations. Yeah.
Okay. Ambush handled.
Well, hello again, Rowan.
I wonder, the Martin Talkie and Talkie
stuff that I've done.
The Martin Talkie and Talkie network. Do they offer services for corpse disposal?
Depends on what the corpse is. If it's edible, absolutely.
Oh, definitely edible, definitely.
Okay, then yeah. They'll take care of that for you.
Just be warned, there might be a lot of shrapnel in most of them.
You see, we don't handle the extraction of shrapnel in addition to the disposal of the body, so you'll need to remove the shrapnel, but otherwise we're more than happy to take care of the body.
Well, at that point, I'm just processing the meat, and I might as well just butcher it as per normal. I was just trying to save myself some work.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't handle the shrapnel. Peaches and cream! Absolutely, Festian. Let me get that right on up here. Why, what? The voice? What's wrong with the voice? Why do you hate my voice? Jim hates my voice!
I don't hate your voice just what came out of your mouth from your vocal cords.
Alright, Festian, have a great day. Thanks for coming by. And back to the game. Alright, our ore is coming along nicely. Oh yeah, let's not forget that this river I'm probably polluting, it also runs directly into my sea life enclosure.
Yeah, but people get to see species there they can't see anywhere else.
Yeah.
You gotta think about how to sell it. You gotta think about branding here.
Yeah, and it does no good for me if they die before people get to see them.
No, I don't think you got what I was... They get to see species there they can't see anywhere else. At all. On planet Earth. Because they didn't exist prior.
What?
Because your toxic waste is in the water.
I'm not following.
Mutations!
Oh.
Don't die.
You know, it just I just realized I never actually connected a path for the side gate. So this side gate has just been sitting here forever, not actually being used.
Typical government program.
I'm doing my best, thank you very much. Well, like I got a lot to work with here. Let's get ourselves another elementary school. We also need a high school. High schools cover a larger area, but we don't have enough capacity for everybody. So we definitely need another one. We will stick it hither.
Bring the whole family to At the Old Grain Mill, old-fashioned family restaurant. At the Old Grain Mill always has the best service and the best home-style meals in town. We'll make sure you always leave at the Old Grain Mill with a smile and a
now both the giraffe enclosure and the elephant one is on fire.
The Old Grain Mill, old-fashioned family restaurant, and not the abandoned
Just
grain facility
rebuilt
at the edge of
that.
town. It's not safe for visitors and poses serious risks to anyone who dares enter that old mill, which was forced to close down years ago. We ordered our sign and uniforms before we learned of the existence of that dangerous old flour mill, so we are not responsible for what happened there on that awful night. We just want to focus on making great meals every night at the Old Grain Mill.
What the?
Old-fashioned
What
family
was that
restaurant.
3-paragraph disclaimer?
Hilarity. That's what it was.
The law accounting.
Talking about disclaimers, I'm gonna go check to see if people voted good or bad for red flag.
Question, probably requiring the services of
I voted bad.
An accountant. Is that us? Well, what do you think? Seems to me that there's a lot of you out there who might need.
Currently, we have 3 for 3.
But that's not legal advice. That's life advice. In fact, we're legally barred from providing legal advice. The law accounting. Officially unlicensed since 2005.
The law accounting.
This is all
Unlicensed since 2005.
People ask me, Jazz, why are you so into jazz? And well, jazz just feels like home to me. And it's not just because my parents named me jazz or performed jazz, or made me listen to only jazz and punish me if they caught me listening to something other than jazz. No, I think I was just born loving jazz. Anyway, we got nothing but jazz and funk coming your way all day, so don't go anywhere. This is
All right. I'll just finish burning down so I can rebuild you. What are you giggling at?
I actually looked at the twins card.
Oh.
Saddle pack, food. Camel, food. Ball sparks, food. Pancake, food. Cushions, food.
Well, yeah.
I'm expecting you to have like an extra one that just says food. Like nothing but food.
Nah, that's a little much. Really? You're gonna cause me this much trouble? Fine. There. Control O. We want... I guess 6-lane road could work. No, it's this. I'm just worried that a 6-lane road is a little overkill, but at the same time, I don't think it will be. Actually, no, it really would be. We'll just go with the 4-lane. Oh my god, what has happened?
What is this? What am I looking at? What have you created?
One of the mods decided to break, apparently. Okay, we'll make it smaller.
You're blaming other people for your creation.
Well, it's not my fault that this mod isn't wanting to connect to the highway. There, we'll do that.
I like the downhill ramp.
Hopefully I can actually connect this to it.
I just want to see what traffic looks like trying to navigate that.
What do you mean?
Traffic could do weird things in this game.
Well, yeah, but... Oh, it got a little messed up. Yeah, that'll work.
You're doing good so far.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Let me lie to you.
But don't you know? Lying is evil. And a sign that the devil is in you.
Yeah, I'm evil.
Well, yeah, he's in everybody in this town. That's the purpose of the 5-way interchange. It's like you haven't even been paying attention.
Those highways at least actually connected to... No, they're not.
This is proof Zim isn't even playing. He pays someone else to and he just commentates over it.
I'm doing the best I can with what I've got to work with, okay?
Okay, there's an actual interesting concept for a stream. It's that the stream is actually just the guy doing commentary on someone else playing.
Those do kind of exist. It's usually more a matter of somebody just grabbing a random video and watching it, but...
I'm talking about like live, right there, talking over the person's shoulder, giving commentary.
That kind of happens. It happens with friends for single-player games. Like, we were kind of doing that with Magic when it was Zim and Timmy. And then there's also, like, commentation... Yeah.
Oh, no.
The esports people who commentate, like, for League and such.
I think I've...
Well, you know, when you kind of think about it, that's what's actually going on here, because everybody that's here right now is just here for the Chim and Tanya commentary.
I feel bad for them.
Damn it. Perfect counter.
There. Why did it go... I give up. These roads are the bane of every existence ever. Let's reconnect you to here. There. The road system in this goddamn game is garbage.
I prefer to think of it as being realistic.
I don't care if this highway randomly goes from 4 lanes to 3 lanes back to 4 lanes. Actually, yes I do. I'm fixing it. Oh wait, no. I chose the 5-lane option. Oops. Definitely not the one I wanted. I just wanted 4-lane highways. Because 5 and 6 are a little bit overkill. Jim is eating something. Next time on Jim Eats Something, Jim will open something and eat it. Or he will bring me... Ew, dark chocolate?
That's why I didn't offer them. You said you don't like it much.
No, I don't. So you can keep them. Thank you, though. God, this interchange is such a nightmare.
I love it.
Correction, it is the conduit of nightmares. You gotta use the proper term.
Oh, okay. The conduit of nightmares.
Because that right there is the altar upon which we turn people into Martins.
Sorry, Mouserkey, I missed what you were saying about it. Alright.
I'm actually going to
But you see-
over the stream soonish. Maybe not today,
You see-
but soon.
The way it works is that you give them the blessing and you drop them from the top of the pillar. If they are worthy, then they turn into a Martin before they hit the ground and take no fall damage.
Yes, go on. You've got my attention.
No, that's it. That's just how you create new Martins for the Talkie and Talkie network.
Oh.
What? Where did all these eggs come from? Clearly, but...
You know, thinking about it, you know how you get the spell Unmake?
Dibs just handed me 3 dozen eggs.
Yeah?
Well, we could just flavor it as Remake, and if someone dies from that, instead of being destroyed, they become a Martin with all their gear except for magical items gone.
I approve of this notion.
Wait. So you're going to flavor text Unmake as turning them into a feral Martin?
Yeah, to be part of the Martin Talking network.
Well, they can't
This
be feral then.
explains. This is true. They have to earn their sentience back. You have to achieve good boy status in order to regain your sentience.
100 good deeds for Eddie McDowell?
So so saith Ether. Service guarantees sentience. Ether has a plan for you. Oh, I do need to get back into that stuff.
Into what stuff?
The Pawn Morpher stuff.
Oh.
I stepped away from that community when I had a whole bunch of other stuff going on in my life. Totally get back into that. I got nothing else. I got nothing better going on for the next 2 weeks. Stuck here in quarantine. Oh, Dibs! We had 2 empty cartons. What? Uh-huh.
Dibs was blessing you with eggs, and you're going to complain?
We had 2
Fuck
empty
you.
cartons that I could... Also, he was just the courier. He's not the one that blessed with the eggs. I was wanting to deliver empty cartons to the courier, but... He forgot. I'm criticizing him for not properly respecting our egg givers.
Okay, good. You may live.
But yeah, a friend of Dibs, they raise chickens, and they always have a surplus of eggs.
I want eggs.
You just had eggs.
I want more eggs.
No.
But eggs.
Make them yourself.
Aurum!
He's at work.
Fuck.
Thinking someone in this house can make food that's not me.
Get Dibs
I'm just
voice.
picturing that. I'm just picturing that now. So one of you goes into the kitchen to attempt to prepare a meal. Chim just tackles you up against the wall holding a butcher's knife. I do one thing in this house. One thing.
Oh no, he does a lot more than just the one thing.
Just the kitchen is my domain. If you want food, you will ask for it.
I can actually get you little sketches, but when we were deciding for this apartment, we were setting up what rooms would be which, and the kitchen actually had Chim's domain on it instead of kitchen.
Of course.
I want you on voice anyways. Quit being antisocial.
Ooh, called out. Shots fired. Pointed him out. Singled from the group. Got your number.
I wasn't listening.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm confused.
No. I will
Your friend?
poke. I will poke. Ah, he has claws.
Your friend was trying to get D&D stuff going, had a dragon cursing species thing, where it was like a human or elf that progressively gained... Oh, interesting, Bjorn.
Oh, that sounds fun. I've seen similar things. In one game that Lex was going to run, but it fell apart very early on. I was a sorcerer, and a dragon was giving me some of their essence to help me be a better dragonborn. And eventually, they were going to start replacing my spells with a custom dragon sorcerer.
I don't know if they can hear you.
No. No, it's mine. Mix your own. There's multiple packets, and I'm sick too. I have my own friends, and they're trying to become your friends, but you're refusing them.
Dibs! If you don't get your ass in this voice channel right now, I am going to sick Tanya on you.
Yeah, I just did that, but he's in total lockdown mode right now. Like I poke him and nothing happens, see? Nothing.
I can't see what you're doing, you know.
With your mind's eye, duh.
Oh. Right. That.
Just give it a second, it clears out. That's bubbles. The way that they get the fizziness is probably just, I'll have the name for it in a second. Why am I blanking? Baking soda. Lol. See, look, it's already clearing up.
And now to get our forestry and farming going. Possibly gotta paint over the region. And the rest of this down here will just be, you know, actually, right here, we could build a nice little campus area around this. Yeah, I like that.
So hurry in and get them while they last. After all, why take a little bite when you can take a big bite?
I am clearly not an artist.
This is All That Jazz. I'm your host, Jazz Boatman, and you're listening to All That Jazz.
Alright. Got our medium road coming down here. Boosh.
You're making me wanna actually play some City Skylines right now. I'm trying to beat Black Mesa.
No, that is a terrible idea. Not you, Tanya. I'm contemplating.
Nope, it's a terrible idea for me to play Black Mesa. You're hating on
how
the entire.
dare you yourself?
Well, I suppose it is.
I'm gonna tell the internet what you said.
Go for it. I am ready to die.
Could one argue? Go on.
Liberal Arts College. Don't forget, you guys can name stuff. Moosh! Oh, right, I need water over here. All the people are happy. Whee! get this area covered with piping. Thankfully, I have that mod to make, Alrighty, Lex, I will absolutely do that. I forget what I was about to say before that. Oh yeah, I've got a mod that makes the power follow the streets. It's really nice. And suddenly half the city loses water because we made a giant pipe and I guess the water pressure dropped. I really am the biggest scum.
Well, I wouldn't say the biggest.
You'll gladly pay more to enter? Excellent! Let me increase the ticket price.
Why did he have to say something? Damn it,
That's
Greg!
when everyone else is downvoting in the comments, like, no, why? We hate you.
And that's when they find out that it was a bot account the whole time. It was rigged from the beginning.
It was a Russian bot account. Oh, that can't... Oh, okay. I thought this would cover a lot more ground than it actually does. Good to know. All right. We need more streets. We'll do this. I would do a rounded thing, but I just prefer doing this. Bloop, 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 bloop. And you wanted it named School of Pretties and Draw Goods. All right. hopefully I can actually do everything I want with this school here in this fashion.
Your roads are offending me. I just want you to know this.
Oh, hi there, Dibs. Because they
I've
look
been
so
here for
nice.
No, because they look awful. They're not even touching the corners of the intersection.
What are you talking about?
Look at them. They're just offsets.
Well, yes, I wanted to... It's a liberal arts college! What are you expecting from a liberal arts college?
Yeah. And you liberally abuse those roads.
No, Dibs, I want an answer. What are you expecting from a liberal arts college?
Everything has to be asymmetrical and offset and built by the lowest bidder.
I worked security for a liberal arts college. This is exactly how they have everything set up.
Everything's just ever so slightly wrong and off.
Yes.
He showed me around when we were grabbing him, and from what little I saw, yes.
And anytime that you criticize any of the stuff that doesn't line up or doesn't work correctly, well, that's just hate speech.
Oh yeah. I went up to a group of students, they weren't wearing masks, and one of them started accusing me of racial profiling. Mind you,
how is what you're wearing on your face racial profiling?
I don't know, but to add to it, I work night shift. I could barely see them. I could see that they weren't wearing a mask because I saw them walk under a lamp, and the lamps weren't very bright. And my job is to enforce the mask policy. And they started freaking out about racial profiling, and I'm like, dude, I can't even see the color of your skin. For all I know, you're blue. Cat Hustler, I do need you to give me a more real name, please. Sorry.
No, I think your roads are, Man, I already forgot the words.
My roads are perfect for it being a liberal arts college.
If it makes you feel better, Zom, I had someone who wanted me to sign a note that I refused to sell her gas because she was assuming I was trying not to sell her gas because she was black during Hurricane Harvey when we had no fuel or ability to obtain fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, her excuse for how she knew I was being racist was my neighbors got gas here an hour ago.
An hour ago, you still had a few drops left in the cisterns. What do you want?
That was an awful year. Luckily, though, I didn't get the worst part of it. My friend Dylan got stuck in the store for 3 days because all the roads flooded and our store is required to stay open. And since there was nobody to come in, to replace him and the assistant manager were basically forced to be there for 3 days.
Yeah, but again, it's Dylan. So, yeah.
By the way, this is why Circle K was banned from Houston in the first place.
Now to rob everybody of their water service to fill up these new pipes. Or not ban them, but, you know.
Nope, banned. No, they're banned from using water now.
I'm not crying, but I'm not happy.
It's okay, I'm not happy about this setup either.
Oh no, not you, Apple Boy.
Apple Boy?
Oh, you can play dumb with your picture.
What?
Tibble.
Oh. Oh. Did you just hit that spot?
Uh-huh.
It's okay, Chim. You can cry.
Again, not crying, but not happy.
So, for those that don't know, it's spoiler, but it's also from 2012 or so, so if you haven't seen it yet, well, you'll either see it eventually or you won't. But there is a character in Guild Wars 2 that is absolutely adorable and lovable and deserves all of the head pats. And he sacrifices himself to save you and literally everybody.
Are we talking about Gurgi again? I still haven't gotten over that.
We're talking about Tybalt.
If anyone here gets that Gurgi reference, you are the ultimate MVP.
Alright, we've got 334 students and slowly climbing. We need more housing.
Yakisoba, the new
Well,
master.
more
No
evictions!
matter what stage of life you're in,
Wow.
we have the perfect noodles for
What?
you. From birthday noodles
Just wow.
to wedding noodles, all the way to those most final of noodles. Every occasion
We
has a
need more
noodle at
housing, so I'm
Yakisoba.
replacing
So
these little
experience something
townhomes
different.
with high
Yakisoba
capacity,
literally means
high density
fried
residential.
noodles.
It's called gentrification. You're being colonialist.
I'm Jazz.
What?
With all that jazz. I've got a listener email here that
Chim's got no idea.
Sorry, I spent too long at the liberal arts college.
which of these things doesn't fit? Jazz
Oh.
guitar or jazz shoes?
Basically, it's when you improve an entire subdivision to be a higher quality of living.
They all fit because they all
Specifically for the purpose of driving out lower-end tenants, drawing in higher-end ones, so that way you can make a profit, even though you're making lots of people homeless in the process.
I don't know why Chim is dying of laughter.
Okay. I've been playing Guild Wars because Zim and Arum wanted me to. Earlier today, I opened a Black Lions chest with a free key I got, and I got, I think, 1 in 10% chance at to get an extra item from it. And I got a glittering greatsword skin. It is something Arum's been searching for a while. I did not know, and I sold it for a lot of gold. Zim was going to get him one because Arum wanted it. I told him not to because Arum was going to have me open chests later in hopes he's getting it. I got one more key from doing the main quest, and I got that 1 in 10 again, and I got the glittering greatsword again.
Wow.
Great, you should give it to me.
No. Let him bask in his luck.
So I got Arum a gift that was through very good luck, because there's like, I don't know, 60 some different things you can get as well. So the 1 in 10 chance then becomes like a 1 in 60 some chance.
I am slowly increasing the value of everything in my city.
Eh. No, I'm good.
You're good? Are you sure?
No, Dibs is over here saying stuff in my ear.
Well, tell Dibs that he is a pumpernickel.
I can hear you.
Well, fuck you too.
You're a pumpernickel. That's my insult, and I'm suing you for stealing it.
The fuck you talking about? I've been using that a little far longer than you've even been born.
Ow.
I mean, in Zim streams, being called a pumpernickel isn't that bad considering pumpernickel industries.
Yeah, it just means that you're an industrialist.
I mean, I have a long line of stupid insults, so it's okay.
You're being such a pumpernickel. You're the best pumpernickel.
But I'm typing in an accent, and Tanya doesn't want me to voice out the accent. She's mean.
I mean, you're the one that basically decided to marry her, so you can't really hold it against her.
Don't look at me. She's dating somebody else. I'm just the house owner.
Not even the owner. We rent.
Semantics. I am the Zim of this house.
You're the
What?
There are some layers to that statement.
What did he say?
I believe he said he's the Zim of that house?
Yeah.
No.
Tanya's the chum.
Like I
I'm
said,
going
there's
to give
some
you
layers
an
to that
option
statement.
to say, like, change what you just said.
No, I think he's gonna stand by it.
I'm drinking my drink right now.
Yeah, you drink that.
All right, we got entertainment coverage everywhere. Now what are you complaining about? Not enough educated workers. I am literally educating people as we speak. It's not my fault they take time to go through college.
Maybe if you put in a real college.
I'd love to, but I don't have one unlocked yet. Whee! I don't really know why I just put that road in there. It looks terrible.
I got a Steam achievement. Yay.
Alright, we have people sick because of noise pollution. Let's go ahead and upgrade this road.
Wait, get people sick because of noise pollution?
Yeah.
What is this, SCP?
That's a normal thing in this game.
Well, just pollution is pollution. Ah, was it designed by a politician?
You know, I still have not set up any mass transit stuff.
Zeppelins. I vote Zeppelins.
They're terrible, but they look cool.
They're awesome. Yeah, they're amazing.
Aesthetics over function.
Yeah, he gets it. Ow!
Of course I get
Go
it. I
away,
play Warframe.
ninja! Back. Get back here! No. Stop going away. Actually, get over here. Ow. Tick. There's two of them! Why are there two ninjas? Oh, it was just one ninja. He just moved really fast. For the record, Pirate Blunderbuss beats Ninja.
Fine. If you people are gonna keep complaining about about all the noise, then you could just move out.
Wow.
Oh crap, I don't want to do that one. We want low density here, because high density produces a hell of a lot of traffic. I really need to figure out how to ban heavy traffic in an area. You know, trucks and such.
I know there's a way to do it. I'm just drawing a blank right now because I haven't touched this game in years.
I remember that there was a way to do it. I just don't remember either.
Oh, district policy, apparently.
Policy. Sorry, people. I know you just moved in, but I'm switching you back to high-density residential. Thank you, Azai. Thank ya.
What? What are you all giggly about?
Sorry guys, I was reading stuff and focusing on that. Let's go do Stream Raiders. Start the battle!
Shitty life hack. If you don't want to pay the subscription fee for home security services, just put the flag of a major terrorist organization in your yard. The FBI will do it for free. Silence is painful.
Sorry. Alright, everybody, go place your... Ooh, wait. Yeah, go place your troops. But I think I completed a quest. Yes, I did. Collect it. Alright, now back to the game. Dibber! Dibbers. Hey. Hey, Dibbers.
Yes.
How's it going? I thought I banned heavy traffic through here. What the hell are all these trucks doing going through here? This street is an off-limits zone for you trucks.
Well, when you ban it, it'll still take it a few moments to update. Any existing cars will still finish the routes before they ping again for a new route.
Sorry, boss. I see the way isn't allowed, but I'm going to do it anyway. Gotta update my papers.
Yep. Sorry, but you didn't file your paperwork on time, so we're going through with it anyways.
Also, apparently we are in need of some crematoriums because our graveyard's getting full. There. Now, when the cemetery, will the crematorium pull corpses out of the cemetery to burn them?
I hope not.
Or, sorry, the crematorium pull out of the cemetery.
Yeah, you said it right the first time. It's just hope not.
Alright, I'll set it to empty.
Oh, that's actually a thing. Of course it is. Like, when you think about it, it makes sense because you might need to relocate it. So you need to exhume all the bodies first.
Precisely.
But considering the surrounding conversation, makes it sound really bad.
Alright, I'm gonna remove that. Because I need to reduce the expenses that I'm paying for the zoo, because
that's why
I'd like to at least break even with it.
Our shutters the loudest, our lenses the longest. Cameras aren't paperweights, they're tools. Tools used to create. In fact, the most valuable camera is the one that you're afraid to take outside. Fault Tech, only the best.
I think it's probably about time we upgrade Tornado Boulevard.
Or my manager wants to remind you that we also play funk.
To an 8-lane monstrosity of a road. Also, we should get some public transit going. I will stick this. Here works.
Damn it. I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just fell into some radioactive waste.
Can you knock me? I'd be okay with you not being okay.
Well, I know you would.
We'll go ahead and put some residential down there. Yeah, dig up the bodies, throw them in the oven. Set to incinerate. We'll stick a sauna in here. another one over here. This bus station is going to be putting off a hell of a lot of noise pollution. But I kind of need to put it in here somewhere. Fortunately, I don't have very many options. I cannot squeeze it in there. That works! I mean, sure, everybody's gonna be sitting in the middle of the smog-filled industrial area, but semantics.
You're really making me want to play it.
Do it.
And I'm
Do it,
trying
and your
to beat
transformation
Black
to the dark side
Mesa.
will be complete.
No, I gotta beat this game so that I can uninstall it and free up 20 gigs.
Okay, we're gonna move it over to this area. Provided I can squeeze it into that little area. I can! And I have! Babushka. Game? Why is that the route you decided to take here? Was it really... Was it really easier for the buses to go out on the highway than just to pass through here? I don't think this roundabout works.
It would appear your buses are running on the Apple map.
Tanya?
Hmm?
Kill him. Alright. I love
Can't blame
hearing
me.
that
Zim told me to do it. Zim told me to do it. Not my fault.
So what exactly did you do? Inquiring minds.
Well,
want to know.
I was going to tickle, but he was completely curled up into a ball. So I just patted him on the head and started to walk away. Then I quickly turned around with my hands up like rah, and he went yeah. He thought I was going to eat him. I only eat the neighbors. What the heck is this? Just open up a salad and there's a giant bag inside.
It might be a salad kit. They have salads in them as well as dressing, croutons, cheese.
Yeah, she bought a big sunflower crunch salad bag.
Yeah, I thought that by sunflower crunch it just meant that there'd be sunflower seeds mixed in with the salad. It's like, no, there's actually just a baggie of them and I expect you to mix it in yourself.
It's because
As
if
well as
they
bacon
have,
bits, apparently.
if you have certain things in a salad while it's staying refrigerated, it can make the food go bad faster.
Fair enough.
That's the main reason.
Fair enough. Yeah, I do know that
This has been
salads
learning
react
time
weird.
with Jim.
Well, I do know that there are certain things that make salad go bad super fast for weird reasons. Like, for example, you're not supposed to use steel utensils on lettuce. It says add dressing. It says this is dressing, but it doesn't say what kind of dressing. I've got 2 packets. It's kind of an orange tinted milky white sauce of some kind.
That sounds like possibly Thousand Island. What does the bag say?
Absolutely nothing whatsoever.
More than likely, it's Thousand Island.
Alright, here we go. Ah, sweet onion and citrus. That just sounds good. If I would be great if I could taste it, but
I think that is Thousand Island.
Yay! We had a lot of students
let's
this year.
see.
I think it's Thousand Island dressing is a sweet onion and citrusy dressing.
I'm angry.
Why?
As a test, I just took a pinch of those bacon bits. See if I could taste anything whatsoever. No. I might as well be chewing on a piece of plastic. I'm upset.
You know what? We'll run this bus line down to here.
Yeah, I wonder how those people who early on were COVID deniers feel right about now.
Some people still are, or they're saying it's not as bad as people say, yada yada.
Yeah, there's still a lot of COVID deniers out there.
ones that frustrate me the most were the ones that were like that said that if you wear masks that you're breathing CO2 back in. It's like you failed all of your math courses, didn't you? Like, you do understand the size of the air pocket behind your mask is only a fraction of the size of the air pockets in your lungs, right?
I have really tiny lungs.
Well, to be fair, you don't always fully empty your lungs when you breathe, but still. Do you recognize the size of an air molecule compared to the pores of the mask?
Exactly. It's like, yeah, let's just assume that the particulate filter is able to remove the atoms of carbon dioxide and prevent them from escaping the mask. Let's assume that, shall we? How much quantity of gas is there inside that mask versus the quantity of gas in your lungs? It's not going to be able to throw off the percentage, even if you assumed that ridiculous claim.
Well, here's the thing. The reason why water and air filters are so easy to make compared to filtering a lot of other chemicals with physical methods, because the molecules are so small. They're literally some of the smallest molecules you find in nature.
Mm-hmm.
I might have accidentally made a roundabout, or turned a roundabout into a two-way.
Oops.
Good job, Zim.
A two-way roundabout. How interesting.
Hold on a second. I can actually taste sweet onion. I don't know how, but I can.
Congratulations.
I don't
Flavor
know
is flavor, okay? I'll take what I can get right now.
And maybe it's because it's not relying on your nose as much as it's relying on your taste buds.
Oh no, my nose is completely fried too.
Certain tastes and certain taste buds are easier for certain people, and sicknesses don't normally take out all of them, just certain ones. So it's most likely that something in the onion is still able to interact with the taste buds that your body still has working correctly.
I'm going to check something.
You know, I would really give a lot for dedicated bus lines with a 6-lane road. We need more road options.
Isn't that what mods are for?
Okay, we have some minced onion here.
I added a bunch of road options, and I still don't have the ones I want. Why is there a tsunami?
Residents should avoid roads and waterfronts.
Okay, so I just ate a bite of minced onion, no flavor whatsoever. Now, take a teaspoon of sugar. Yep, it's sweet. I can still pick out sweet.
Well,
So
sweet is one of those receptors that doesn't tend to get affected because it's one of the you literally have them all over your body, not just in your mouth.
Well, I can still taste sweet things, so I'm going to enjoy that.
No, but you understand what I'm saying is there's receptors for glucose all over your body. It's just the ones in the mouth are the only ones that actually taste it. You understand what I mean?
No.
Yeah. You have receptors for the chemical everywhere. It's just specifically there where it's interpreted as taste by the brain.
Ah.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to mute my microphone and make love to this salad now that I can actually taste something. It's limited, but I'll take it.
Sorry, just the phrase that you said there.
Why would we ever mind if you mute your microphone?
Well, I mean, I could ASMR this if you're really insistent.
No, no, thank you. Oh, that is a big wave.
It doesn't look that big from up here. It's like the size of my thumb.
Okay, is this better?
Yes, destroy the liberal arts college. God has spoken.
Sorry. That just kind of hilarious because of the fact that liberal arts is kind of windjog group.
For millennia, these gentle and graceful giants roamed the earth, grazing off the lush vegetation of the time. Their mere existence transformed the landscape and made a lasting impact on our world. It's that legacy that Dino Oil is proud to continue by using their eons-old dead bone goop to fuel your 5-door wagon, making it
Okay,
the
I
oldest
need to
form
take
of
a loan.
recycling there is. Dino Oil. Embrace the power of bones.
At Akia,
Embrace
we've
the
been
power
making the
of
best in mobile phones for
bones.
over 20 years. How did we get there? By putting ringtones in every commercial that make you think your phone is ringing. Whether you have a new phone, an old phone, or just leave it on vibrate, we make sure you always hear your phone in our commercials. It's our way of saying, we hear you. So don't be silenced when opportunity calls, pick it up. It's for you. Akio Mobile.
A tsunami has struck the city.
Evacuate citizens!
Avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
I say let it go. The sea takes what it wants, but it also gives something wonderful back. Fish. Let's take
I'm about to say, what? Shouldn't you have already been evacuating? Because it takes a minute for them to get there.
Uncaring waves of the deep. This is all that jazz.
I didn't have shelters.
You just now built them?
Maybe.
Yeah, then wait until it hit the college, and he's like, maybe I should get this loan and start building.
I built one before it hit the college, but I didn't have enough to actually, I didn't have enough to cover everybody in the city.
So you just covered downtown, and you left all of the students at the liberal arts college to drown in the tsunami.
Yes.
Good. Yes, the liberal arts majors must be drowned.
They should have taken swimming lessons.
What?
You're making that poor thing joke.
There is so much water everywhere.
Yep. Yes, Jaffer, he flooded it. It's all his fault.
I did not call this to the city. All those homes are destroyed. Maybe the tsunami will stop before it actually hits the city. I mean, it does have to cross this river. It's going to be a large amount of water, covering this. Oh, my pumping service is destroyed now. Fudge muffin.
Hey, if you want, there's also a way to help prevent tsunamis from being as affected by tsunamis is by cutting little waterways through the city, because those will slow down and absorb energy from the tsunami and funnel away from the main part of the city.
That might be something I do eventually. Right now, it's a bit late.
Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
It does look like the river is depleting the tsunami just a tiny bit. I love how somebody over here is complaining about crime.
Don't worry, we promise we're gonna wash the streets clean in no time at all. Just sit tight and put on your water wings.
To be fair, when disasters like this happen, a lot of people do go like, oh, now I can steal without repercussion. So it kind of makes sense someone's complaining about crime.
Yeah, but to be fair, also there's a lot of those same people that steal that still give help to other people that are in dire straits because of it. Yes, there is looting, but there's
Hi again, Nestle.
There's always what?
Oh yes, it's the Devil Point intersection, Jaffer. Or Devil Point interchange.
There's always looters in a natural disaster. Just not all of them are evil per se.
Okay. It
Some of
looks
them will
like the
help
wave might
people
be
get-
dying a bit.
So, not going to touch on the moral aspect of looting to possibly help people, but what I was saying was that some people steal to steal, and you are replying with, yes, but some people do it for good. So in this case, they're stealing from a civilian who needs those goods to maybe possibly try to help other people?
Stealing from a store. I mean, loot.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Basically, I'm trying to say Robin Hood. You guys remember that?
There's so many cars.
So basically what it boils down to is that there are two types of thief out there. There are those that steal because they want and those that steal because they need. It's an important distinction to make.
Yeah, that was what I was trying to say.
I need to open up things. Okay, I think enough of the tsunami has passed. Release all citizens!
Hey, Zim.
Yes?
Now, I don't mean to criticize any of the programs the wonderful, glorious city is currently instituting, but we put 100,000 people down in the shelter, right?
About 20,000.
Why did only 20,000 you said?
Yeah.
Why did only 18,000 come back up?
I don't think most of them actually got down into the shelters. I think most of them ignored it. And right now, I think this was the end of the city because...
Zim.
Tanya,
I was being silly again.
Oh, God.
I was being silly. I was implying they were being kept underground for experiments.
Us here at Martin Talkie and Talkie have no idea what our counterpart Vaultec might or might not do with the inhabitants of their vaults. We politely ask for you not to question anything they might be doing.
Yeah, Vault 111 was fun.
Statements are considered questions.
My joke is if you ever played Fallout 4, if Fallout 111 was not the worst vault you could have been put into.
Oh, no, in terms of the vaults that you could have gone to, Vault 111, at least she died painless.
Oh, and I think the only reason why most people died in that vault was because the Institute messed with the cryo chambers.
Yep. Yeah, see, that's actually one of the things that game theorists have figured out and then pointed out is that all the people in Vault 111 that died, they died specifically because of the Institute's override on the system. They just didn't care about collateral damage when they were after the child.
But if the system had just failed in the same way that it had for the Soul Survivor, everyone would have just woken up after the apocalypse.
Actually, they weren't intending on releasing the people.
They weren't intending on it, but it's not. It's not like the cryopods were designed to keep them, to kill them. It was designed just to keep them in suspension, suspended animation for as long as possible.
Yeah, because that was the purpose of that vault, was to see how long you could keep somebody in cryo suspension and to still successfully revive them later. And the thing was that the system had successfully begun a wake-up sequence when they had the kid, and rather than saying, "Hey everybody, welcome to the new world," they're like, "No, let's refreeze them." And that took a whole bunch of power from the reactor. It took a whole bunch of coolant from the reserves, and it only had enough coolant at that point to keep one person still alive and well. The one that they specifically chose to be the backup, just in case the plan with the kid failed. So they could have actually gotten all those people out of there alive. They just chose not to because they didn't care.
Well, my work to work for them is telling them, "Hey, we're the Institute. We're the best hope for humanity's survival."
Exactly, and all those people in those tubes were pre-bombs, pre-war. They weren't irradiated. They were blank slates, ready to be fed whatever propaganda
they were literally
you wanted.
radiated. They got hit by a bomb while they were coming into the vault, but
only the last group did. All the others were already underground.
Yeah, but Sean was, and he's the one that they said they needed a fresh DNA from.
This is true. The moment that you saw that bright flash, Sean would have gotten a dose of gamma rays, but it would have been a single small dose.
Yeah.
What do you mean the tsunami has struck the city? I thought it passed!
Yeah, but what about secondsies?
But I'm just saying that I don't think any people would have known what the Institute was from pre-war. Pre-war would know what the Institute was, and considering the bombs dropped.
I mean, true, but if you're being woken up and not killed on the spot, I'm pretty sure anyone would side with those people. Like, the world's ending and we're all going to die, and then next thing you know, hey, we won the war, we are going to make sure everyone's safe. I don't care what side they were on before the war, they're now the winners. I am going to side with them to not be shot.
Well, also the fact that the Institute seems to have more advanced technology than even pre-war America had. Like teleporters.
I have no idea what they are talking about.
Fallout 4.
Oh, well, this is lovely.
It's more half Fallout 4 and half just basic theory
crafting.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting power going again.
But as I was trying to say that I personally think that very few of the people in the vault were. If they had just told the Soul Survivor and his spouse that they were taking them to, that they was pulling them out of the vault and taking them to a safe place, I don't think anyone would have fought that, and they could have
they wouldn't.
And they could have easily hid the taking the DNA samples from Sean as medical testing to make sure they were. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, basically, it's just one of those underlining points of the Institute was being freaking retarded. Because they were worried about their genes degrading, because they had a small population size in the bunkers, and radiation was still seeping in. It's like, well, all of those people in Vault 111, that's brand new genetic material. That is a new population. And it's also a lot of manpower for expanding the bunker system wider. They basically had no reason to kill all of them other than being stupid.
If they were alive, where would the story come from?
The other faction attacking the Institute. Duh. I understand you could have had that. You started game. You started a toy section in the Institute, and then you have the other factions attacking the Institute, and you have to decide whether you side with the Institute or change your side in the war. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, because aside from like a small few sections of the game, most of the game has nothing to do with Sean, really. As a matter of fact, most people that play the game usually stop caring about your kid, like, after a couple hours.
Yep.
It's like, I think finding Nick Valentine was the only part of the game that was like... Oh, and I guess hunting down Kellogg's were the only two parts of the game that, like, focused around your kid.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I've seen pointed out before, is that the way that your character reacts with all the stuff surrounding Sean is kind of ridiculous. It's like, I get it, it's your kid, but you have this person who's the stone cold killer that's slaughtering dozens, that's upending the entire political system of the entire Commonwealth, and suddenly, mid-sentence, Sean is mentioned, and now you're a teary-eyed mess. Although that does underline the comment that, or the perspective that some theory crafters have come up with, which is that you are a synth the entire time. Well, if your feelings for Sean are completely artificial, it would make sense why you suddenly flip a switch, because you literally just flipped a switch.
Alright, everyone, go place your troops. Remember, we need to defend this clam. Our troops will not move, so do place your troops accordingly to protect that clam. Otherwise, we lose the battle,
There's
basically.
nothing like watching a movie to take you to another place or
Yeah,
time.
good thing I
And
played
there's
nothing but
better place
tank.
to watch than Chrome Cinema. And no better time than the time it takes you to get from where you are to where we are.
No, I'm just saying that I don't disagree that that it would be cool if your character turned out to be a synth, but it makes little sense lore-wise, considering yeah.
Sound your ears hear when there's nothing for your ears to hear here. So come on down and enjoy the movies where everyone's a
Why, if you were a synth, would you not be programmed to know exactly how to get to the Institute, and not have pre-existing biases to think the Minutemen and other factions were just raiders?
Well, a lot of the synths don't realize they're synths, but even then, like, the Institute has trigger codes.
Yes, but what I was trying to say is, why wouldn't they pre-program you to think that the Brotherhood of Steel, the Minutemen, and Osei the Railroad were raiders and evil?
Yeah.
I mean, there could be a lot of reasons for that, to be fair. It depends on when you're made. Maybe someone who was getting out of the Institute made you, or messed with your memories. There could be a lot of small reasons.
And then you have things like the Cold War era spies and whatnot, where you basically get a person to just be a person until they hear, their trigger phrase. It's like, if you program them to think in a certain way, then it makes them more suspicious and more likely to be pinned out.
but what I was saying is not necessarily is program them with biases.
Yeah, but why wouldn't Paladin Dan's be, set up that way?
He is kind of set up that way. He doesn't like doing drugs. He doesn't like he prefers you side with the faction he was supposed to be a spy for, and no other faction until after the little thing where he learns he's a synth. Then he's fine with every other faction. But otherwise, beforehand, he hates schools. You understand what I mean?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
No,
it's
I
like,
don't understand.
so
You gotta break
no
the programming.
I don't follow any of what you guys are saying.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like there's no point in making the Soul Survivor have a bias towards factions if they wanted it to be, as close to natural as possible.
It wouldn't be unnatural if someone had biases.
Yeah, I know, but somebody coming out of cryo with bias against factions he doesn't know exist.
The tsunami destroyed 196 buildings, but it only killed 272 people. I guess the
Rookie
rest
numbers.
of them wound up, getting to safety or leaving the city temporarily. Because our numbers have already almost recovered.
How many people were attending the college?
I don't know.
Probably a little bit over 200.
About 273?
Over 300.
Hi, Jeffer.
Report the tsunami. Didn't do a good enough job.
Jaffer, you are coming through very muffled if you're talking.
Is that better?
That is better.
I said sneak level 0.
My perception is just high.
Also, another thing is why wouldn't the Brotherhood, when they got that data back from you, showing about all the synths, not see that you were synth in the data logs that they stole?
Yeah, that's one of the things that puts me against the main character being a synth. It's like, because they could have easily just used the cancel code and like, boom, stopped in your track.
Yeah, especially Father when you're about to blow the reactor.
Yeah.
Unless that was Father's plan all along. I mean, he knew what happened after when he grew up. They told him, where he came from, what had happened, what he was. That's the sort of thing that would make you want to hatch a Machiavellian scheme to destroy the people who took your life from you,
Yeah, but his plan was to have you take over for him.
Though he was taken as a baby, he would have viewed the Institute as more his family than the person.
Just because someone's your family doesn't mean that you can't hate them when you find out damning evidence.
Yes, but it also means you're less likely to do something really drastic towards them. And
that kind of depends on you, your family, all that stuff. If I found out my family was doing crazy stuff, I really don't care for them, so I wouldn't mind putting them down.
No, but if you read the terminals in the Institute, Father is in charge of all the crazy... is the person who does the most of the crazy stuff in the Institute. Not the Institute themselves. He created the Android. He created a Gen 3 synth program. He is the one that started referring to them as androids instead of cyborgs. You understand what I mean?
No, I don't.
I'm not talking to you,
no
Zim.
damn idea what.
I was not talking to you, Zim.
Basically, your kid is running all the crazy shit that's going on with the game.
Zim, have you played Fallout 4?
No.
Cool.
I have only played 76.
Why?
What?
That is the only one that I've ever really had somebody get me into.
What? What?
Some played modded Fallout 4, but not actual Fallout 4.
We need to get Zim into playing Fallout New Vegas.
That would be neat too. What about Outer Worlds?
I have not played Outer Worlds.
As good a game as Fallout New Vegas is, I feel like somebody who's coming in as a complete stranger to the franchise, it might be an easier in for Fallout to use Fallout 4.
He has already played Fallout 76. He's not new to the.
Yes, he
I
has.
played a tiny bit
76
of 76 and kind of was like, this is boring and I hate it.
Yeah, why do you think
76 doesn't
everyone
count.
hates 76?
Yeah.
76 was basically Fallout 4, but they modded it to force multiplayer, removed everything out of the game that made Fallout, and they were like, hey, there's PvP in it though.
Yeah. It basically they just took all of the game out and left nothing but a glorified battle royale mode. '76 is not Fallout; it's a cash grab.
Yeah.
Fallout 4 is not a Fallout game. It's just a first-person shooter with clunky mechanics.
Yeah, but 4 still had the feeling of being Fallout, even if it's slowly evolving more into an action game and less RPG.
Yeah.
Like, it still has the world, the people.
Fallout 4 had a lot less meat on the bone than New Vegas did, but it was still meat. It was still sustenance.
Stringy meat. Yummy.
I'm trying to fix the damn garbage! I can only work so fast, people!
And I honestly do feel like Fallout 4 does get more hate than it deserves in a lot of respects. It's like, okay, glitches and bugs, hate on it all day. I won't fault a single bit of that. It deserves all the criticism. But when it comes to the depth of the story, the amount of subtlety in the world, the amount of effort that actually went into various things to flesh out that world, I feel like solid effort was put in there and there was decent story writing on a lot of the side stuff. And the problem is that you have the people that are coming in and criticizing it. Half the criticism comes from people that were expecting more RPG and got less, and the other half is coming from people who were expecting more first-person shooter and got less. It's a hybrid between the two. You're not going to get the best of both worlds.
I just want another Fallout New Vegas.
Everyone wants a new Fallout New Vegas.
Meanwhile, I just hate the survival mode.
To be fair, the chance of getting Fallout New Vegas 2 is greater than 0 now, since both Obsidian and Bethesda are owned by Microsoft.
Here's hoping that Microsoft realizes that just because Fallout 76 flopped, that doesn't mean the Fallout franchise is dead. It just means that Bethesda has brain damage.
Yeah, Bethesda took a bullet to the head.
Yeah, but Fallout 76 was rushed out to give themselves a better look, so when they get bought out by some unknown person, that their stocks would look better. Who knew that unknown person was Microsoft?
I am actually very hopeful for the future of Bethesda games with Microsoft owning them.
It's weird because Bethesda's other games were doing just fine. It was only the Bethesda games that were starting to get weird. Like ZeniMax ESO has been going strong. Arcane Studios
ESO is a hot pile of garbage.
No, that game is amazing. I love it.
Its monetization practices are absolute and total garbage.
Also a free-to-play MMO.
Yes.
Well, I mean, a one-time buy
else?
MMO, whatever.
You know what else is a one-time buy MMO? Guild Wars 2. and they don't have anywhere near the malicious monetization that ESO has. Like Guild Wars 2? You want unlimited material storage? It's free. It's included in the game. You don't have to pay a subscription to get it.
Yeah, but you also get more crowns out of it than you actually put in. It's weird.
But you shouldn't have to pay for something as simple as material storage. The game itself, I've never really cared. Like, the gameplay itself is okay in ESO.
It's different. It's a lot different. That's something
I don't personally find it fun. But the monetization practices, I'm sorry, but when you even have the option to buy an in-game house that costs $100+,
that shit always cracks me up.
That's wrong.
I'm sorry, are we still talking about ESO, or are we talking about Final Fantasy?
Yes.
So apparently, storage is maxed at 2,000 for Guild Wars.
But, okay, it's not actually unlimited, but it's a hell of a lot better than what ESO offers you for free.
Yeah, but you also don't need to collect resources if you're not doing anything with it, so.
You don't need to collect resources in Guild Wars, so saying that there's a limit of 2,000 isn't that big of a deal.
See? No problem. What's the biggest where you could get? I don't know.
Nestle, I am attempting to work with this game's freaking nightmarish road system. Unfortunately, the road that was under there was flooded and probably not going to be cleared out for a very long time. So I had to build a bridge instead. And so this is the best thing I could pull off because the road system is very finicky.
No, but as I was gonna say, I prefer Fallout 4 had Skyrim's skill system because that was a simplified system, but it was a lot nicer to use than 76's system. You actually had train skills. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
You keep saying I understand what you mean, but I don't.
Well, we do.
Yeah, we do.
I actually kind of like Fallout 4 system over Skyrim.
Personally, my favorite would have been a mix of the two, which is what Cyberpunk did. And I actually like Cyberpunk skill systems.
I haven't played Cyberpunk. I just know between the two I prefer the Fallout.
Yeah, it's a Cyberpunk. You know, you still had your skills. You similar to Fallout, where you raise up the base stat, which gives you increased base stats. But then you can unlock the skills underneath the base stats. But then when you use things that are based on that skill tree, you get additional benefits for usage rather than just putting points in to level it.
Alright, I need to do something different with all this. This is causing too much of a traffic buildup.
But yeah, basically it was Fallout 4 system, but using the skill would give you additional benefits, effectively.
And again, I enjoyed the hell out of Fallout 4 and Skyrim, and on occasion I still go back and enjoy them again. It's just that I just feel like a lot of the problems people had with it was due to shadow syndrome. Is that it was living in the shadow of better titles in the same franchises.
I don't disagree.
I
will say they didn't get everything wrong. The weapon mining system is one of the best I've seen in any game.
I was gonna say, I also don't think I've ever... I still don't believe Tanya's ever played either one of them unmodded.
A magnanimous dispensation.
Yes, I have.
Toshime! Uberdeo, hey there, welcome to the stream. Toshime, holy crap, thank you so much for that donation. I can pay my phone bill this month! You are a huge help, Toshime. Thank you so much. I believe that would be the right amount.
Who needs a phone? Just go back to smoke signals.
There you go, Toshime, but seriously, thank you so much for that. It is such a huge help. Now, if I can figure out what the hell I'm going to do with this road, it'd be great.
And Tanya, I don't think you're fully wrong with the Fallout 4 unlike the other two. I think the main problem with it was they just changed how it worked without really telling people, and the hype for it was kind of like, you can build any weapon, look, you can have power armor constantly, look, jetpacks, and then the game starts and it's like, here's a wrench, you can sometimes hit stuff, have fun.
Perfect noodles for you.
Yeah, like, I like the power armor changes a lot. But yeah, a lot of the issues people had with it was that they pushed really heavy into the shooter aspect, while still keeping the fact that Fallout has terrible shooting mechanics.
It literally means fried noodles.
Say cheese, it's Cheese Week at Big Bite Burgers and Fries. All this week, in addition to our regular menu, try our all-you-can-eat
Because how many people are aware that you can actually peek around cover in Fallout 4?
I am.
Here.
I use it all the time.
Yeah, it's one of those things that were mentioned like once and then nobody remembers it exists.
And it's a very useful mechanic that a lot of people that criticize it for having horrible gunplay mechanics, yeah, they don't even realize it exists. Is that if you are in close proximity to cover, and it's blocking line of sight between you and an enemy, if you scope in or sight in, depending on what weapon you're holding, your character will actually lean out from behind cover, and it will affect your hitbox. And that's one of the things that I've actually seen people criticize, is that, well, it doesn't have proper cover mechanics. Yes, it does. You just don't use it.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone complain about cover mechanics.
I have.
It's just usually the shooting.
Well, that's it. Well, that's one thing, though, is that when they criticize the shooting mechanics, like, okay, well, what about the shooting mechanic? Give me a for instance. You just say mechanics, that's very broad and unspecified.
Yeah, see, I don't know what makes bad shooting mechanics because I played like Fallout 3 in New Vegas without the bats, so.
And it's like, they say, well, the gun doesn't aim where you shoot it. It's like, I'm sorry that you're used to Call of Duty.
I'm sorry you used to race scan guns.
I know some people also say some shooter mechanics are bad if it's also tied to stats and not just shooting. Like if you take Outer Worlds is kind of a mix of you have to shoot the thing good, but your stats also play a part, but they don't play as huge as a part in a regular RPG like Skyrim. So there's kind of this, it's not a good mixture, and people don't like the jankiness of me increasing my stats do nothing, but I need to hit it well.
Well, see, that is the thing, though, with the Fallout 4, when it comes to at least accuracy, is that, yeah, if your character couldn't hope to hit the broadside of a barn with that weapon, you're not going to be able to hit the broadside of a barn with that weapon. That's how an RPG works. That's how a properly built RPG works.
Well, I bet I could hit a broadside of a barn with an explosive, even if I'm not skilled with it.
I don't know about that, because depending on what weapon you're using, it could have a lot of kickback, or you might not know how to aim it, and you think you could hit it with an explosive, because explosives are large, but unless you know how to take account the wind, and the distance, and all that stuff, you're probably not going to hit.
And you're throwing them.
I'm just building my city over here.
Sorry, Sin.
No, you guys are good. I just can't
Were
follow
we
the
talking
conversation.
Were we talking earlier about just having gameplay in the background while we have a completely different discussion?
Yeah?
As the Tanya foretold.
By the way, I'm used to... I don't know how to word it. I'm used to dealing with mechanics people deem terrible, because I am one of the few people that advocate the enjoyment of water combat.
But I can't stand underwater combat. Everything's so slow, it's like you're fighting in water or something.
Now, speaking of underwater combat, Guild Wars 2 has an amazing underwater combat system.
Man, MMOs tend to have mediocre water combat because it's just normal combat, but in multiple directions.
Typically, I would agree with you, yes. Guild Wars 2, on the other hand, does it very well.
I just hate the spear gun.
Some of the weapons...
WoW also had underwater combat.
Some of the weapons could use some work. I will admit that. Some of the abilities and such. WoW's underwater combat was just regular combat, but underwater.
Stupid. Boring. But I find WoW obnoxiously boring, so. Mostly because I can tank most dungeons without paying attention. That's why I was always a fan of more action-oriented MMOs. Like, Terra used to be a lot of fun back in the days.
Yeah, but that's exactly what
free-to-play.
that's exactly what you get with Guild Wars. It is very action-oriented.
Yeah, it's like I like dodging and whatnot. Terra went free to play, and they dropped it from being a skill-based action game to a basically stat-based, which ruined the point of the game.
This is a bus-only road! What are you people doing?
I think everyone's misidentified themselves as a bus.
I suppose that's why these are considered, beta, is that they don't actually work.
I need to go check to see if one of the road mods let you restrict vehicles or not.
Okay, we are going to move this temporarily. We will just plop it down here.
Was it
There. That's a vanilla road, so if it doesn't work, I don't know what will. And that's going to intersect that. God damn it. Spending so much money moving things around. You know what? I know what I'll do.
Jim, you still there?
Yeah.
What is the term for that portion of flavor profile that's got that smoky, earthy undertone? What's that called?
I'm trying to think now. One moment.
'Cause I've been shuffling around with different ingredients here with this salad. And, yeah, I'm actually starting to pick out a bit of that too. So that's both sweet and smoky that I can still pick out.
Air 404's flavor profile not found.
I only noticed the smoke because I added sharp cheddar.
Alright, cut that set up.
Well, I hope it's not too sharp or else you'll cut your tongue.
Jim, throw him into the lake, please.
With pleasure.
Ah, there's still people walking along this road that is currently underwater.
You can't stop them.
I did not want that to go that high. There. I'm sure that water will recede eventually, but I don't care. That's what we're doing.
I cannot find a word that actually just means that stuff. Like, I know you can say something is smoky or earthly in terms of, like, taste. Earthly means it tastes similar to, like, where it was grown and such, and then smoky being, well, smoked. But I can't find a name for that particular taste profile.
Alright, undo all of our bus lines because they all got messed up. This one will service. Oh, yeah, I forgot I did that. This one will go through this area, giving people access to work. And then it'll come back. Knew what?
Oh, I just had to do Tibbet's password.
His password?
You go and clear the antechamber during the prison attack.
Oh, yeah. Alright, now bring this one back here. I don't know if this bus station is modded or not, but I like it. Sorry, people. We're doing a different route here, apparently. Part of me wants to bring this one back home now. I also kind of want to stretch it out a little more. I think I will. Now we'll complete the line. Oh, thank you. Oh, we seem to have lost dibs. Start the battle! Yeah, this big old guy's gonna be coming for that clam, and we gotta stop him. Alright, we have nobody with max troops. Little Ferret has not spoken up. But we do have dibs with most assists. The tank scrolls go to Mouserkey and the rogue scrolls to Wolffab. Congratulations. Alright, everybody, I think we're gonna go ahead and take a break here at this point. I will be back with more streaming in about a half hour or so. I'm just gonna take a small break. Check out our website in the meantime, zgfgaming.com. We got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those good things there on the website as well as down in the description below. Do consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. I am streaming full-time now, but I need your support to continue doing so. So please consider becoming a patron and making this these streams keep on coming. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of all of you that I'm able to continue bringing these streams. Seriously, thank you all. If you can't support financially, remember you can also share with your friends. That is, spreading the word about this stream is honestly probably one of the best ways to support the channel. Financially is hugely appreciated, but that is also a huge way to support it. But for now, thanks for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu. I'll be back shortly.